Hello Internet, Casey and I are beginning our road trip from Houston to Chicago.
We can edit me out.
We will not edit Casey out, and we will hopefully have lots of fun and revels on our journey, and hopefully not die while recording videos and driving. We've been driving for just over an hour. I think we are now getting out of Houston, and we've run into more traffic. I think it's pretty natural for a large city.
Nearly crashed only once. Only
Yes.
once.
And it was just before recording this segment right here. Getting the camera on nearly caused a fatality.
Don't play with your phones and drive.
So I'm going to continue playing with my phone while we drive. And we'll
Quit it.
you have to be in here. People have to see you. So you're not just a figment of thought.
Well, then we look weird to the people that are driving in front and behind us.
That's okay. So I haven't been back to Chicago in 5 years.
I've never been to Chicago.
Are you looking forward to anything in particular?
Night.
Night? Nighttime?
With the pretty lights.
The lights? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm gonna go back over there now.
Don't go over there, I miss you. Oh, shucks. Alright, we've been driving for about 2 hours now, and it's suddenly very dark. I have no idea how much of this the camera is picking up.
I like it. It looks spooky.
It looks spooky, says Casey. And,
It's like we're up to no good, which, as far as they know, we are.
This is true.
Where are we?
We are north of Houston.
Well, okay, yeah. That's a given.
South of Texarkana.
South of Chicago.
South of Chicago. A few hours. Are you nervous about meeting my family?
No, not really. I've talked to your mom a bunch on the phone, and she's a real sweet lady, and I always giggle at all of the mom things she has to say, so I know me and her are going to get along fine. And I met your sister. She gives great hugs, and she has 2 great kids that were also not opposed to just running up and hugging me, so I have a feeling I'm going to feel rather welcome.
You know, they're probably not going to see this video, so you can say whatever you want.
I'm aware. So these are my true feels. I'm sorry they're not spicy enough for you.
Pit stop number 1. Pit stop.
We have just successfully used the bathroom.
Successful. I like using the bathroom. Not awkward. This is not an awkward conversation we're having. Still not. It's totally normal.
It is 9:22 p.m. It is very dark. Where are we? We're how many miles south of Texarkana?
90 miles south.
90 miles south of Texarkana. This is about our regular bedtime. How you feeling, Carl?
Pumped!
He's feeling pumped. The plan is how long is the drive again?
17 hours.
17 hours total, and we are how long in?
Almost 4 hours.
Almost 4 hours. Okay, so more of those clumps of hours to go.
So we've made it into the sovereign territory of Arkansas and are in some terrible locale known as Texarkana, which is an abomination, where they expect us Texans to mingle with the filthy Arkansonians. The air is different. The stars, as I've been informed, are misaligned. And they don't even... Here, watch. I'll show you. The stars at night are big and bright. Nothing.
It is now 2:12 a.m. and we are about halfway through the trip. So we're about 8 hours in, and I have already taken a nap. I laid down for a whole 3 hours, and I slept for at least 2 of those. That's pretty impressive for a road trip. So I got up, and Carl over here is still fit as a fiddle. Hasn't moved, hasn't changed expressions. How you doing, Carl?
Amazing.
Awesome. Where are we at, Carl?
About 30 miles outside of Memphis, I believe.
Cool. We will if I understand, we will not be going straight through Memphis, but rather through West Memphis. It is presently 4:31 a.m. We have just crossed, what have we crossed? We've crossed nothing. We're going to cross the Mississippi in about 30 minutes or so. And in doing so, we will be entering Illinois. Hey, how you doing there, Carl?
I'm ready to tag out, I think.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be taking over here soon. I'm a little bit nervous.
Thank you.
There's a lot of construction coming up eventually. We'll see how I do. We'll know if you hear back, because that'll mean we're not dead. Okay, so it is what time?
About 7-ish
7-ish.
in the morning.
The sun has begun to rise and is like 40% hue presently.
We are in Benton, Illinois, where we pulled over in the Circle K parking lot to switch drivers, and the vehicle would not start after doing so.
So we kept trying, and we kept trying, you know, because who wants to admit that they're out of town and their car's busted. So when that didn't work, roadside assistance, customer service, that whole deal, and now we're at a Burger King.
Circle K Burger King, enjoying some Burger King.
For sandwiches. Hey, Carl.
Yes, Casey.
It is 10:18 a.m. and we are in the lovely southern countryside, rural part of Illinois. Looks a lot like Michigan around here. Very foresty. The fall foliage is lovely. Now that the sun is out, we can actually see it. On our way back, the sun will be coming up around the time that we are cruising by Memphis. So we'll see everything that we missed this trip here. I'm pretty loopy. Did another 5 energy shot. So I feel like that's 4 or 5 within the span of a little over 24 hours. My body's gonna hate me.
All right, our arrival is imminent. It's
Yep.
about 21 hours in the car. 3.5 of those were just waiting for a service guy to come ultimately just give us a jump to
Much fun, very jump.
get out of southern Illinois. But we are minutes away from pulling up to my mother's house, and I am looking forward to bed.
This may not work out according to plan.
You're going to love it.
Okay.
I guarantee it.
Okay.
If you don't, there's other kind of pizzas also.
Yeah, I can. He just wants me to take the whole experience.
She's enjoying Lou Malnati's deep dish pizza. Initial impressions.
Tomato ruins everything. Everything else is great.
We're at Johnny's Grill, and we are eating food.
Wait, cheese.
She crashing the head. Crash, crash. She's picking the nose. It's wonderful.
Okay.
This is quality film.
The time is now 11:53 p.m. It is Saturday night, and we have just left the great city of Chicago, headed back home to Texas. How was the trip?
It's good.
It's good.
But my family got to meet you. I'm sure they loved you.
I felt like I was a kindred. Everyone was the honest type, which can go either way. Me personally, I would rather deal with blunt honesty and disagreement than people being two-faced and stuff. So good folks. We met Hadley. That was fun. Played Cards Against Humanity. Also with Narrative. He's a cool dude. And we'll probably see him again on our return one day when we have some more time.
Stopped in a rest area in Illinois. Tired as heck. I think I'll be taking a nap here a little bit. It has been many hours since our last update. It was late at night. There was sleeping involved, followed by much driving.
Followed by more driving.
Followed by more driving. Casey's not driving.
It's basically just been trees.
Lots of trees.
Just they line the highway so that you cannot see beyond them. So it hasn't been very scenic, this route.
But we're in Texas now. The weather has improved. Blue skies, 75 degrees, 74.
It's blindingly bright.
It's very bright.
But that's alright.
That's alright.
I'm in good company. Ain't that right, Carl?
I do what I can with what I got. We have made it back to Houston. We are now driving the last few minutes to get back home.
It is 7:34 p.m.
7:34 p.m. I feel like I've been in this car for 24 hours-ish.
It feels a little bit like solitary confinement.
In a good way, hopefully.
Well, the you part being... Sometimes you seem like an imaginary person in my head, so it fits in with the solitary confinement thing. At this point, I would have gone mad and created you, obviously.
If I didn't already exist, I got you.
Yes.
Because I do exist, I'm totally real.
Yeah, which is still hard to believe.
Alright, well, we're going to go to Taco Bell because obviously...
Woo! That's what you do when you get back. You go to Taco Bell.
And
That's what you do.
thoughtful food choices are obviously important to me. Thus, Taco Bell.
It's a Texan staple. It's like they don't have it in Chicago.
Yeah, I don't got that. You can only get it here.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.